G'day guys and welcome back to GNs_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So today's video we're going to be running through the team building guide for the Ally STR Gogeta, updating this one, super hype EZA, so I'm sure everyone is really excited to get this done and throw this guy into some difficult content because he is insane. So for our details, as you can see here, quite a few teams. I'm not going to run through them because everyone's probably used this guy a billion times, but for our links we've got Super Saiyan, Fused Fighter, Warrior Gods, Over in a Flash, Kamehameha, Fist Battle and Legendary Power. So this build is for when Gogeta does go blue, because what's the point of going through the 2 turns of base Gogeta when you're just going to transform anyways. So when you do go blue for Gogeta, you do have 2 units that share 6 out of 7 links with him, being the Tech Vegito Blue, who's also getting his EZA, as well as the TUR Tech Vegito Blue, who's already gotten his EZA. So really good combo with this guy and the other 5th Anniversary LR. Moving down to 5 links now, and we've got the 3rd Anniversary Vegito when he's transformed. Pretty rare one to get him out, so might not be the ideal combo. But we have the Int Godku EZA, who's really solid. But one of his best partners will certainly be the Tech Gods. They share a lot of teams as well, so that's a combo to keep an eye out for. We've then got the STR Vegito and the Tech Gogeta for when they have both gotten their transformations off. 2 units that when they get it, their EZAs will be absolutely busted. And then we've also got the AGL Gogeta Blue EZA, really good unit. So dropping down to 4 links, we've then got the physical Super Saiyan 4s, so the unit that leads the Fused Fighter category, so handy to share some links there. We've got the STR Vegito Blue, so free to play option, always good to have a few of them in the video. We've got the physical Gogeta for 3rd Anniversary, the Tech God Goku, and then the AGL Gohan and all the Super Saiyan Goku LRs, the STR, Tech, and Int, because they all share the exact same link set. Again, powerful options on a lot of teams that you will be running Vegito on. Moving down to 3 links here, and we've got the physical Z Duo, one of the newest LRs to come out, so definitely want to be linking up with him to be running those fun teams. We've got the physical Ultimate Gohan, the Int Vegeta and Trunks, still a crazy top tier unit, the Tech Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan, the AGL Super Saiyan Vegeta and Goku, and then also the Int Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So the reason that I've included Bardock in here is that he is that massive power beyond Super Saiyan attack support unit, and with the amount of super attacks that Vegito is able to perform, that could push him into putting up some really insane numbers. So probably not for the most difficult content in the world would I run this Bardock, but for just a little bit of fun, I think that could definitely be a bit of a combo that you could play around with. So looking at the first team build that we're going to go through, that is the Power of Wishes / Final Trump Card team, the new Anniversary LR Z Duo leader skill, so clearly very powerful team. So as you can see here, we've got both of the 5th Anniversary LRs that are going to EZA, both offensive juggernauts, so will work well to have them together. We've got the STR Bulma, orb changing, 2 turn support buff. She's just absolutely insane. The physical God Goku, if you watch the other team building guides, I always like to include him, but that slot's really open to another support, or however you want to run that. And then we've also got the STR GT Duo as well. So looking at the rotations for this team building guide, I'd definitely be running the physical Z Duo alongside the STR GT Duo. That's just a proven combo, works phenomenally together. That's just one that I would not be changing. Their offensive defensive power is just insane. And then on the other rotation, I'd be using a Z Duo as your slot 1 unit, and then I would be running the STR Gogeta as your slot 2 unit. So the thing with these blue fusions is that they do need to be sitting in slot 2 or 3 to be their most effective. And for the purpose of this video, we'll say that we are running Gogeta on rotation. So definitely utilising him as a slot 2 unit there. From there, that will allow us to float the Tech Vegito Blue. So he's going to have his dodge chance in slot 3. He's always going to be able to get off those supers to buff up his defense. As I mentioned, that's the most effective way to utilize them. And he is going to come around on rotation and link up with the STR Gogeta. So we'll get the ton of links active on that rotation. And then on the other rotations, we'll have Bulma giving her orb changing and support, as well as the physical god Goku giving his orb changing. He can provide that dodging, the guarding, is just insane. So I think this is definitely a very, very powerful team to go with. The next team build we'll look at is the Movie Heroes / Power Beyond Super Saiyan team, led by the Tech Gods. As I mentioned, they're an insanely good unit with their leader skill. So we've got them there. We've got the physical god Goku, as I've spoken about him enough before. We've got the STR Gogeta, the feature unit of the video, obviously. We've got the AGL Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku, the super physical Z Duo, and then the STR Piccolo. So for this one, I'd be running the Tech God Goku and Vegeta on rotation with the physical god Goku. That's just a dynamic combo. You got the dodges from both those units when you get transformed. That's just proven it works. On the other rotation, I'll be running the Z Duo with the STR Gogeta. As I mentioned, Z Duo will be able to build up and sit in slot 1 for them. And that's going to allow us to float the AGL Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku. So more orb changing. He'll always be able to get off his super before he's getting hit, and that's just going to help him really defensively. And then we'll also have the STR Piccolo floating because he's just a defensive menace. You could also go with the Gammas floating, any other movie hero support, the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta. You got a lot of options for movie hero supports units. So again, another really powerful team for this Gogeta. The next team we'll look at is the Orange Piccolo team. Crazy defensive unit, so you really can't go wrong in using 2 Tech Piccolos. So we're continuing on here, bringing the physical Z Duo. It's just a unit that's just going to work pretty well as a slot 1 for the STR Gogeta. You could certainly use another unit like the Tech Gods to run on rotation. That is going to give a bit more of a linkage, but I think just the ability of the Z Duo to stack up quicker will be probably a bit more effective. We've then got both the 5th Anniversary LRs again. We've got the STR Piccolo, who would provide that awesome support, and then the same goes for the STR Gamma 1, so good support while being a defensive menace themselves. For the rotations on this team, I'd look at running the STR Piccolo with one of the Tech Orange Piccolos. Again, much like the physical Godku and Tech Gods, that's just a proven combo. You really can't go wrong with that one. The defensive power is just off the charts. You could then run the Z Duo in slot 1 for the STR Gogeta, then allowing the STR Gogeta to go crazy in slot 2. We'd have the Tech Vegito, who would be floating around, giving all of those links active on one rotation. Then on the other rotation, you're going to have the STR Gamma 1 providing that support as well. And then we'd be floating the friend Piccolo. So another pretty powerful defensive team build there. And we're continuing on. So for this one, we're going into the Fuse Fighters / GT Heroes team build. So led by the physical Super Saiyan 4s. Again, we're going to actually use the blue fusions as floaters on this one. So we've got the 2 blue fusions units there. We've got the Tech Orange Piccolo, STR GT Duo, and the STR Piccolo. Units that I have pretty much just spoken about already, so I won't bore you with that. For this one, we'd be running the physical Super Saiyan 4s alongside the GT Duo. The GT Duo would be able to sit in slot 1, and that's going to allow the physical Super Saiyan 4s to stack up in slot 2. From there, we'd also run the STR Piccolo alongside the Tech Piccolo again, because as I mentioned before, that's a crazy, crazy combo. And then this is where the blue Anniversary LRs will just be able to go insane. Sitting in slot 3, they're going to have their ability to dodge, and they're going to be performing a ton of super attacks. and they can literally just go crazy. I think they are best served as a slot 3 unit. So, but I guess in this video, for the majority, we want to talk about them on rotation. So this team, floating, they'll go crazy. The final team build that we'll look at here is the powerful comeback team. So we got the full 200% from the Super Saiyan Goku. I will say straight off the bat that I would recommend running a Tech World Tournament Goku as your friend, just because they can get the revive off of other units. So that, whereas the Tech Super Saiyan Goku cannot. So for this one, we've obviously got the Blue Gogeta. We've got Physical Bardock, awesome support unit that I really do like to use pretty often. We've also got the Tech World Tournament Goku, the GT Duo, and the AGL Gogeta. So rotations on this one, I'd probably look at running the Super Saiyan Goku alongside the GT Duo. That would work pretty well together. On the other rotation, I'd be rocking with the AGL Gogeta with the STR Gogeta. Once the AGL Gogeta transforms, he's going to have that dodge chance and he'll be able to act as a slot 1 unit for us. And then that's going to leave us to float both of the World Tournament Gokus. Probably not the most effective way to utilise them, but the powerful comeback team does lack a lot of options. So that'll definitely work. And then we're also going to have Physical Bardock floating. He's going to be able to give off that support and just really buff up a bunch of these units that may not link perfectly together, I'll say. So there you go, guys. That's the team build. In terms of builds, I think this Power of Wishes final trump card team is probably going to be the wave. Either that or the Movie Heroes Power Beyond Super Saiyan, because both teams just have such crazy options. The one booster that the Movie Heroes Power Beyond Super Saiyan does have is the crazy amount of support units that we can utilize. But look, that's not the end of the world. I think when you talk about the core of the Power of Wishes and final trump card team, it's pretty hard to argue with that. So let me know which team build you like best there. Hopefully you can replicate a few of these. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.